Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Pittsburgh Steelers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Let's get to the news. The buzz in the NFL this week is all about a potential blockbuster trade that could reshape the landscape of the AFC North and give the Steelers a serious boost heading into the postseason. Rumors are swirling that the Detroit Lions, currently sitting at 10-3 but struggling defensively, allowing around 26 points per game, are considering trading their star tackle, Penei Sewell, to Pittsburgh. This isn't just your typical trade rumor. It's a move that could have huge implications for both teams, especially for the Steelers, who are always looking to beef up that offensive line and take a serious step towards Super Bowl contention. Now let's dig into what makes Penei Sewell such a game-changing player and why this potential deal has Steelers fans so excited. Sewell, the Oregon product, has emerged as one of the top offensive tackles in the league. His combination of size, strength, technique, and football IQ is almost unmatched for a young lineman, with a PFF overall grade of 96.0 in 2025, leading all tackles. He's been a dominant force in both pass protection and run blocking. His pass blocking grade is solid at 77.0, but it's his run blocking where he truly shines, boasting a staggering 98.2 grade, which is the highest for any tackle this season. Over the course of 13 games, Sewell has only allowed 2 sacks and 6 hits, while maintaining an 80% success rate on his assignments. His career stats are equally impressive. Over 80 games, Sewell's PFF career grade is 92.8, placing him in the top tier of tackles in the league. He's consistently helped open lanes for the run game, contributing to over 500 rushing yards per year, which is a testament to his dominance as a run blocker. At just 25 years old, he's already established himself as a cornerstone, standing 6'5" and weighing around 335 pounds. Many compare him favorably to Trent Williams, especially in true pass sets, an elite comparison that highlights just how special Sewell is. Why would the Lions even consider trading him? Well, Detroit is in a bit of a tricky spot. With roughly $40 million in cap space and odds of plus 850 to win the Super Bowl, they're facing a rebuild, especially on the defensive side. The Lions' defense has been underwhelming, ranking 15th in sacks allowed with 35, and their offensive line has been battered by injuries, including 3 concussions on the line itself. Reports indicate that Detroit's management is skeptical about committing $30 million a year to Sewell in an extension, especially as they're eyeing a rebuild after Goff's recent slump. He's thrown 18 touchdowns but has struggled to find consistency. So what would the Steelers stand to gain from this? Well, Pittsburgh's offensive line has been a mixed bag this season. They rank around 20th in PFF with a grade of 68.0, which is decent but nowhere near elite. The addition of Sewell could change that overnight. His presence at left tackle would stabilize the line, drastically reducing sacks, projected to drop from 38 to around 20, and opening up the running game, which has been a focal point for the Steelers this year. With Sewell anchoring the line, the Steelers could see their rushing attack explode, boosting their EPA per run by around 20%. This would give veteran quarterbacks like Kenny Pickett more time in the pocket, improving their efficiency on third downs, which currently sits at 38%, but could climb closer to 50% with Sewell protecting. Imagine Sewell lining up at left tackle, a position he's perfectly suited for, and Broderick Jones working alongside him. Jones has shown promise, but Sewell's experience and dominance would be a huge upgrade. His presence would not only bolster the pass protection, but significantly enhance the run game, helping the Steelers surpass 100 rushing yards more easily and increasing their overall offensive explosiveness. His ability to generate YAC, yards after catch, blocks, and pancake defenders contributes directly to the team's success. On the defensive side, the Steelers are already boasting a top 5 scoring defense, which is no small feat. Their ability to keep games close and force turnovers is well documented. However, to make a real leap into Super Bowl contention, they need an offense that can keep pace with elite teams. Sewell's addition could be the missing piece, turning the Steelers' offense into a machine that can grind out yards and control the clock. his run grade of 98. 2 and his elite run EPA would make him a cornerstone for this offensive philosophy, especially in a league that's increasingly run-focused. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. A trade like this would be reminiscent of the Steelers' own history of trading for offensive line talent. Think of the Orlando Brown Jr. trade in 2021, which helped solidify the line and protect Lamar Jackson. Sewell's dominance, especially in run blocking, could be a similar game-changer for Pittsburgh. It's not just about protecting the quarterback. It's about establishing a physical identity that the Steelers have historically been known for, especially under coach Mike Tomlin. Looking ahead, the NFL odds reflect how significant this move could be. The Steelers, currently at plus 2,000 to win the Super Bowl, could see their chances improve dramatically if Sewell lands in the Steel City. Some simulations suggest that with Sewell, the Steelers' odds could improve to around plus 900, making them a serious contender. Their chances against teams like the Eagles, who are at plus 650, would be even better. Sewell's ability to dominate lines on both sides would give Pittsburgh a strategic advantage in key matchups. The impact on the AFC North itself would be profound. The Bengals and Ravens are formidable rivals, but with Sewell anchoring the Steelers' line, Pittsburgh could become the team to beat in the division. Their offensive line would transform from a weakness into a strength, allowing the entire offense to operate with more confidence and consistency. This kind of upgrade doesn't just help in the short term. It sets the Steelers up for sustained success over multiple seasons. Sewell's young age and elite skill set make him a franchise cornerstone, someone who could anchor the line for the next 5 or 6 years. But of course, there are questions. Will the Lions be willing to part with Sewell? They're currently sitting on a decent cap space, but they're also facing tough decisions about their future. The fact that Detroit is reportedly cautious about extending Sewell at $30 million a year suggests they're contemplating a rebuild. The Lions are known for their tough, gritty team identity, but they're also in a phase where they might prioritize draft picks and cap space to retool that defense and secondary, which has been leaky at times. For the Steelers, this trade would symbolize a shift towards a more aggressive, championship-focused mindset. It's about making bold moves, about not settling for mediocrity, especially when the window for a Super Bowl run is wide open. The AFC is stacked, no doubt, but with Sewell protecting Kenny Pickett and opening lanes for Najee Harris, the Steelers could be a dark horse that nobody saw coming. Their defense is already elite, but with a more balanced attack, they'd be even more dangerous. This isn't just speculation. It's a strategic move that could define the Steelers' franchise for years to come. And let's not forget, Sewell's impact isn't just on the field. His presence would energize the locker room, boost confidence, and set a tone of physical dominance that resonates throughout the team. Pittsburgh has always thrived on a strong identity, hard-nosed, tough, relentless, and Sewell embodies those qualities perfectly. His addition would send a message to the rest of the league. The Steelers are here to contend, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to bring another Lombardi home. In conclusion, the potential trade for Penei Sewell represents a seismic shift in NFL strategy, especially for a team like Pittsburgh that's been quietly building towards another shot at glory. The Lions might see it as a rebuild move, but for the Steelers, it's a golden opportunity. Sewell's dominance, combined with their talented defense and a solid offense led by Kenny Pickett, could be the perfect recipe for Super Bowl success. It's a move that combines youth, talent, and a championship mindset, a move that could elevate the Steelers from contenders to champions. As the NFL landscape evolves, one thing's clear. Pittsburgh isn't backing down, and they're ready to make bold moves to bring that elusive 7th Lombardi home. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential blockbuster? Do you think Sewell would be the perfect fit to transform the offensive line and push the Steelers over the top? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Steelers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news. Together, let's keep the passion alive and get ready for what could be a historic run.